What's up? So what's up, man? It's a beautiful holiday today. It's beautiful. I'm very happy. I'm gonna have 2 weeks of holidays from today all the way to the 5th. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just gonna be chilling, okay? It was a long summer. It was hard, the diet and everything. It was really, really rough as a summer for me. And I'm just planning on chilling, eating, training. Not much really changes because I am blessed that I do what I love for a living. So it's not a big deal for me. But hey, let's say I will take myself a little bit less seriously. Jetsy, bruv. How are you, my brother? How's everything? Let's talk, Jets. I really hope that you pop in. I really did. And here you are. No, what am I doing? So how you doing, man? How's life? I got this week of holidays and next week as well. My wife is away for work. She had to travel. My kids are with the in-laws up north. I'm alone at home. And what I will be doing is I'll be just chill out, spend time with my dogs. Nah, man, nah. No, I don't have any house party now. No, brother. I'm old, mate. I've got kids, wife. I don't do any of that stuff, bro. I've never been a guy like that, to be honest with you. I've never been. Let me put the microphone so in case I have to move around, you'll still hear me. Because I want to go, yeah, I know, brother. Don't worry, Jess. You're a homie, man. You don't have to justify, I understand the jokes, man. It's so good in the hood, man. Have you been training this week, Jess? You hear me well? Can you tell me if you hear me well? So yeah, I'm home alone with the dogs. You see one of them there. Can you see him right there? Sleeping like a doctor, that dog there. Look at him, man. Trust me. What am I doing? So I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be barbecuing. I'm gonna be hanging out with my dogs. I'm gonna have loads of walks. I had a beautiful walk this morning. And a bit over an hour. Yeah. How did it go? What weight did you, I believe you, man. What weight do you do those 10 sets of 10 squats? Oh, you know what? The weather is all right, actually. The weather is much better. It's still hot. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's not crazy. Do you know what I mean? It's like 30, 31, which is still all right. So, and the bar is 20. You use the Olympic bar, so that would make it 60 kilogram. That's a decent weight. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah. Damn, they're forecasting 38 degrees on Friday, bro. Damn, man. So it's 60 kilograms. You do 10 sets of 10, and you're always able to complete the 10 sets, the 10 reps. Do you, or towards the end, you like do 8 reps, 7 reps or stuff like that. Anyway, mate, it's gonna be very hot towards the end of the week. What's the matter, boy? What's the matter? Dale, vieni qua. Vieni qua, dale. I don't understand what's wrong with my dog. Yeah. Let me see what's the matter with my dog. Can you hear the dog? Let me see what's going on. Hey. What's up? Okay, they want to go out. Let me let them out. Give me a second. I can't relax. If they aren't relaxed, I can't relax. These dogs are my people, you know. I can't ever let them down. Maybe they just want to drink. Guys, please like and subscribe. I want to start off by saying, yeah, exactly. I want to start off by saying thank you to the 570 subscribers. I added 44 subscribers in the last month, and August is well known for being the worst month for YouTube, and because people are on holidays, you know, rightly so. So in a very rough month with a lot of people away, we managed 44 new subscribers, getting to 570. We started from 0 in January, and I don't take any one of you for granted. Thank you very much. Jetsy Jeff, man, I thank you, my brother. Give me 1 second. I give the water to my dogs, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, like and subscribe, everybody. All right. Get in. No? Okay. So yeah, here we go. Ready to rock and roll. So yeah, and then how long does it take you to perform the 10 by 10, 10 for 10? And is that the only thing you do, or you mix it up with something else? Let me check. So is that the only thing you do, Jets? You get to the gym and you just do 10 sets of 10 squats and you move on with your life, or you do something else? What do you match it with? Thank you to the third like of the day. I appreciate you. I love you with all my heart. Please subscribe. Thank you for the new subscriber. I appreciate you. If you need any tips about training, Jetsy, I was thinking, man, and you do it for free. The cost of my Discord is $9.99, right? Because you are such a great guy, you're always on and everything. I'll give you access to the Discord for free. Would you do it? It's like a WhatsApp. It's a messenger, right? You know, we can talk more about training. It's like having each other's phone number, really. I want to build a. You can share pictures. You can share loads of things, and for you, I do it for free, Jets. It's probably going to be just me and you sharing training advices and stuff for the beginning, or maybe another 1 or 2. But for the rest, we have to build this community, Jets. Tell me what you think about it, and we can talk some decent training in there. And anybody else who want to participate, like I said, it's $9.99 per month. And it's just, I want it to become a big community where just people share training methods. You know, people just, hello, I did this and this and that today. Well, I'm doing this, that. People were a place where people just share training methods and lifestyle tips. And I think it can only be beneficial to them. I will put a lot of a lot of coaching into it, so I think it's good. Right. So you just get to the gym, you do your half an hour, let's say, and you out. Intense, straight to the point, not playing around. I like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like that. Yeah, I like that. What do you think about the Discord, Jets? Do you know Discord, yeah? It's a free app, absolutely free. I give you the server, I add you to the server, that's it. It's like I said, like having a WhatsApp group, pretty much. But there's more privacy into it. Nobody's got your phone number, nobody knows nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's ideal for this type of things. What do you say? Come on, Discord is something that on YouTube is really, really popular. I mean, because it's great to build communities. It's an app, you download it on the phone. You will, of course, you have to create an account. Once you got that account, I send you an invitation here on the channel. I send you a link, you click on that link, you become part of the community, and then we chat. Pretty much, we share pictures of training sessions, of things, little videos, feedbacks. It's great. Yeah, man, it takes a second. No stress. You know me, Jets. If it's one thing you're never gonna get from me, is stress. Don't worry, man. You always here. When you're ready, it takes a second to download it. There's also a great desktop app that you can have on your computer. I have the desktop app, is easy for me to manage, and that is it. And it's quite straightforward as an app as well. It's not confusing at all. You just have to, I just have to send you the link. Here you go. I got it right here in front of me. Add friend. Yeah, I can look for a friend, and that's it. Easy peasy. Don't worry, man. Thank you, Jets. So, and what about, so you said you did, what did you do? So you said you did, come on now, way back. Saturday, you did your 10 sets, pull-ups, dips, and Sunday. Tell me more about the Saturday workout. So what do you do? How do you break it down? You do your pull-ups first, you do your dips first, you do your chin-ups first. What do you do? Because this year I really want to develop that side of my strength. I really want to do loads of dips, loads of chin-ups, loads of pull-ups, loads of everything, loads of those things I want to do. Now I'm currently taking 3 days off, one of which was yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. I worked out the weight the day before. We spoke about it on the previous live. Yesterday I woke up extremely fatigued. I took a rest day. Today I'm still not back. So I'm taking another rest day, and I'm gonna take another rest day. Probably I'm gonna take 3 to 4 rest days, and I'm gonna just combine them with loads of cardio. Today I went for a very good walk through the hills. It's either up or down, it's never flat, for 7 miles. Never flat. You leave my house, it's never flat. You either go very down or very up. It's beautiful, it's tremendous. For glutes, for the quadriceps, it's beautiful. So I did that this morning. I'm gonna do it tomorrow as well. So I'm gonna just attack the cardio, and I'm gonna relax for the bodybuilding stuff. And so this is Monday, yesterday was Sunday, so Monday, Tuesday, probably Wednesday I will train, and I will just attack. Oh, you use the weight belt, yeah? Damn, bro. Tell me how you do, man. I can imagine. And how do you manage Do you manage to complete all the 10 working sets? Like, because it sounds like a lot of volume, bro. So it's 10 sets of 5 pull-ups with a 10 kg belt. Then you take, it's a superset, really, okay? So it's a superset. So it's really 20 sets. It's not 10 sets. Each set is 2 sets. It's 2 different movements. So it's really 20 sets. And you do 5 reps in the first set with 10 kg. And on the second set of the superset, you do 10 body weight dips. Damn, bro. That's... Mate, I don't think I'll be able to complete it. I might take it from you. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do, Jets? Because Giuliano is on holidays, right? And tomorrow I'm resting again, although I'm tempted. Wednesday morning, you know, usually around 8 a.m. I have the session with Giuliano. I do it myself, okay? And I do this. But I don't have any means to... Let me see. Let me check one thing out. But I won't be able to do it, bro. I won't be able to do it. Hang on a minute. I don't understand what's this. No, I don't like it. Oh yeah, here it is. Prime gets here Wednesday. I don't have the, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the belt, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it, but without weights, because trust me, for me it's gonna be more than enough, right? And see how it goes. Yeah. No, look, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like a lot the upper body of calisthenic guys. They all got a tremendous V-taper. They all got, obviously, tremendous width, right? But you gotta be careful because they lack on legs a lot. Like, a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they are tremendous when you look at from the waist up. But if you look at them, if you look at the whole body, and I've saw a bunch, the whole body with shorts on, they look, I don't want to say funny, but it don't look right because they're not balanced at all. Because obviously they see lower body weight has weight, excessive weight in calisthenic, where you lift your body weights all the time. You don't really need heavy legs. My problem is, which is not a problem, it's a blessing. Sorry if I misspoke there, is that I have big, strong, chunky legs. You know, they're not even chunky, they're just muscular. No, sorry, so I got it wrong then. Ah, yeah, I'm following you. Yeah, you need to balance it out, bro. You need to balance it out, for sure. Because you become monstrous with the calisthenic workouts. You become monstrous. You know what I'm saying? You become a real animal. You gotta have broad shoulders, big dips, big traps, big lats, big abs, massive chest. You're gonna be big biceps, triceps, forearms, everything. You're gonna explode. But if you leave that lower body like that, it's not gonna look good. It's not, in my opinion. I might be wrong, I might be right. I'm probably right. Yeah, man, I believe you. Yeah, man, I agree with you. I love the dips. How do you do them, Jets? Where do you place your knees and how is the angle of your upper body? How is it? Do you engage more chest or triceps and traps? What is it that you do? I do them mostly chest, and I go very horizontal, almost. Bro, you're the man. I do it exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. That's pure lower chest and chest. It's tremendous. It's a compound. You can't avoid the compound, the compound effect of the exercise, regardless of the angle and everything. It is a movement that engages loads of muscles. It's nothing you can do about. Based on the angle, you may trigger more compared to others, but still, bro, it's a compound movement. I manage 3 sets of 12 dips, clean. 3 sets of 12. Yeah. I think I can go further. You know, I might be able to do like the 4th set, like 5, 7 reps or something like that. But I don't really need to, because I do it mainly at the beginning of my upper body workouts. It's a tremendous compound movement. It works great as a warm-up movement as well. So it's just tremendous. It's just tremendous. So 3 sets of 12 is what I can give. Full range, nice and tucked in, beautiful. And once I get off those dips bars, my chest is about to explode. I get a pump that is crazy. But I get a pump all over my upper body, my traps, my triceps, my shoulders. You just get off those bars and you just swollen. You just immediately, blood goes there, stays there. You're ready, you know. It's true. I'm not even exaggerating. What do you think, Jets? I don't think I'm lying to people. So I could order it in, but it wouldn't be on time, and I don't trust the product for the belt. But for me, it's more than enough to do then. Maybe I can do 10 sets of 10 pull-ups. I won't be able to do that. I will not be able to do that. Followed by 10 dips. I think I will destroy my chest. I think. But I will try. It's very intense and long. But hey, how long did it take you to get there? Like, I don't wanna, like, I don't know your background. I don't know if you were only 5 pull-ups in. Erica, brother. Erica, man, what's up, bro? Yeah, I think I can pull that. I think I can do that. I think so. 1.5 minutes rest in between, you said. Man, well done. Well done. And did your weight increase with improvements? With your strength going up, did your weight go up as well? Yeah, 1.5 minute to 2 minutes rest in between. I think it could be done. I'm not sure. 5 pull-ups, 10 dips. I think I might just, yeah. I might just, that's it. All right, and what's your calorie intake? Thank you for the 4 likes of the day, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for the new subscriber as well. I hope I get a few more, guys. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Yeah. Yeah, you're a big boy. You ain't no tiny dude. You ain't no tiny dude, man. Man, you do. How many times a week do you train then? How often do you train, bro? That seems like quite a lot, my friend Jetsy. You do you, if it fits you. If you have the genetic for it, if you can take that type of damage, go for it. Yeah, man, it's a lot. Stairmaster 4 times a week. What gym do you go to? There must be a Shoreditch one. Yeah, I see. Well, you do the Stairmaster after the pull-ups and the dips. I get it. You keep it nice and vary. You know, you got a lot of different ways to get to it. I love that. Well done. Well done. Very well done. Bro, what I'm saying is we're gonna go and have a great September. September, October, November. All right, I see. It's good. It sounds like a very good week. But you know, you may want to go back. I think the Mensa style works really well for me when I'm cutting really hard. The Mensa style, you do 7 movements, 1 set each. I mean, it's a revised version of the Mensa style, but what do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean muscle works? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's check it. Oh, muscle works, the gym. Yeah, I saw it a bunch of times. It's a beautiful area. I love that area. You got Asda next to it, right? Yeah, I walked past it many times. Seems like a good gym. Yeah. Well, how is it like inside? It's more like it looks like that there are a lot of free weights inside. Damn. This is a tremendous gym, bro. Look at this stuff. Tremendous gym. Massive. Massive, bro. Who owns it? My goodness, this thing is big. It's great. The thing is, I have to say, in Italy, we don't have gyms like this. In London, you got a bunch. You are a bunch. Depending on where you at, you got a massive gym nearby. Loads of gyms. Beautiful. Here in Italy, especially here where I live, Rome area, they all 50 years old, tiny gyms. You gotta be careful going in there. You know, not changes to the air conditioning filters. You breathe in the same sweat from the 90s. They're not really good, man. They're not really good. They're not really good. So one thing is important in the gym. They're not even too difficult to keep clean, the gyms, because nobody eats in there. Just people working out and sweating, but there's not going to be stains anywhere from food, from anything, all right? So, brother, you spray, right, antibacterial everywhere, you clean the floors, and you just change the air conditioning filters every 6 months, because there's a lot of breathing in that thing, and those filters get dirty quickly, all right, because of a load of because you use it a lot. Other than that, you're fine. Cleaning the air conditioning filters is nothing. Spraying stuff around is nothing. You know, it's not even that difficult. In Italy, it's difficult. Yeah. No, it's a tremendous gym. I mean, it really looks something special. But you know what I mean? It's like, it's not too difficult. They can't get it right, man. They just can't get it right. It's impossible with these people. Impossible. Do you know what I mean? It's a mixture of laziness and mixture of not giving a shit, to be honest. But if you don't change those filters in the air conditioning filters, if you don't change those filters in 2 years, right, you just breathe in bacteria and dust. That's terrible. I think Jets is like anything else. If you're good at what you do, if you're passionate, it's gonna be good. I want to open a studio anytime soon. I did not open it yet because I have my daughter is very little. My wife is often away with her job. I work from home. I'm a coach, so for now it's working wonderfully like this because I need to be with my daughter. I prefer it like this. She's too little to have any babysitters or anything like that. But when he turns 3 years old, she starts nursery, she speaks, she's starting to speak now. I feel more confident because once they speak, if there's something wrong, they can tell you. Do you know what I'm saying? They speak. If they don't speak, they can't tell you. And I don't like that. So that's the reasoning. But next year, my daughter starts nursery full time. Everything's gonna be a lot easier, so I can get a studio, because I want to have a studio. I think my style could really do well here, because it's not because I'm better, I'm different. I studied abroad. I did not study from where this guy studied. So we have inevitably a very different approach, very different beliefs. And I think people might like something different, you know. But to answer your question, it's like anything else. It could be really good, like it could be a catastrophe. You have to be very good with your marketing these days. You have to be really good with what you put in it, with who you put in it. I'm telling you that if you open up a gym and you put in there just one passionate personal trainer, a guy that loves the job, a guy just naturally stops, watch people train, see the problem, interact with a positive attitude, motivates people. A gym that has just one guy like this in the premises is only be successful, only be, because there's so much request. People want a trainer like never before. Everybody wants a personal trainer now. Everybody. Because people is tired of going to the gym, spending money, having to quit after 3 months because they get hurt, and spending double the money in physio. People are tired of doing that, and finally they get into the conclusion of being like, but instead of spending the money in the gym and then on the physio to solve a problem, I spend the money on a good personal trainer. That's it. I save no problems, and loads of people are starting to see things like this because they are tired of getting hurt, and it's great to have a personal trainer. There's no negative side of having a personal trainer, really and truly. You got a guy that take care of you, you got a guy that don't take advantage if you get hurt, like a physio does, or all these other therapists out there. Their business thrive on you having problems. My business thrive on you getting better. And I am pretty sure that you yourself thrive when you get better. Does that make any sense? I don't have any interest in you getting hurt. Zero whatsoever. Actually, there's nothing worse than having somebody getting hurt on you. It's the biggest failure for a personal trainer. If you're a trainer and somebody pulls something on you, it's a shame. It's not something you should be proud of. Do you know what I mean? So that's to answer your question. If you got good trainers, you get yourself a good spot, and you got money, you need money. That's for sure. You need loads of money to open up a gym, because these days it's all about the pictures, it's all about the videos. So the place has to be nice, right? The place got to be nice. If you want to work with big numbers, the place has got to be beautiful. You got to have new machines in there, good lightings, good paintings, good mirrors, good everything. It's got to be nice to look at, as well as with good machinery. But in these days you gotta go for the look as well. So it's important. And then, like I said, one, if you got two, you conquer the world. If you got three, you're gonna be a millionaire. You get yourself 3 good trainers, you will become a millionaire. Because they're gonna spread that message, that positivity, that people will just sign up just to train around them in it motivates them. And a trainer can do a lot to a gym. And I walked in a lot of gyms here in Rome to see if I could train in it. In one, I trained in it, and I saw, I don't mean to be too bad, but it's the truth. I did not see a single guy with passion. And I tried 5 different gyms in 2 different regions of Italy. 1 up north, 2 up north, and 3 here, right? And I did not see a single trainer with a real passion. I did not see any. I'm sure if I keep looking, I'll find quite a few. But I mean, from my experience, I see kids with no muscles on, which is a joke already, and on the phone, chatting, just waiting for the break or to leave the shift. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see anybody, I've not seen anyone that I was like, my God, this guy is passionate, right? You come to this gym, you're gonna be looked after, right? He's gonna give you his take in a good way, and you're gonna benefit from that take. I didn't see anything like that. I don't, nothing. There's lack of good trainers. There are loads of trainers, because now you can become a personal trainer with a couple of €100. With €200, you become a trainer these days. When I qualified 10 years ago, I did it in London. I paid 3 grand for my qualification. Okay? Now in Italy, you can do it online. You don't even need to leave the house. So basically, you pay a fee and you become a trainer, which is embarrassing, right? It's crazy. Imagine you can go to a gym and get trained and get advices from a guy that did a little course online, pay 180 quid. No, nothing. He doesn't know nothing. You are in danger. You are in serious danger. I'm not gonna lie to you. Would you say in the gym where you go, in that gym there, would you say, Jets, that there are passionate trainers in there that really make the difference? In London, I caught a couple of good trainers, but the era has changed. Now, like I said, the course is way less expensive. In a week, you are a trainer. It took me 2 months, 3 months. November, December, I got the qualification beginning January 2016. I took 6 exams. 1 practical. It was a long thing. It was a long thing. It wasn't a 10-day, let's check this out, let's log in, let's Zoom. No, I had to go. I had to have a percentage of attendance, so you had to show up. Otherwise, they wouldn't allow you to take the exams. It was serious. It was serious. You know, and I think it does a lot. You know, I was so proud when I think it's probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. I found my real passion. My real passion is, I think my real passion, the one underneath everything, the subconscious one, is motivating people. My biggest satisfaction is when somebody comes to the session and tells me, I feel a little bit, didn't sleep very well. And I gently start to work them up, get them to sweat. And next thing they know, they're having the best session of their life. Very often it happens, and I'm sure it happened to you as well. Sometimes it happens that you really don't want to do it, you feel tired, you don't feel up for it, but then you break a sweat, you warm up, so you show up and you get through the motion. Next thing you know, after the warm up, you're an animal and you are lifting weights, you're feeling strong, and you're like, thank God I showed up. It's a common thing that happened. So when that happened with people that I train, it's beautiful to me. I love that. I love it. And I love seeing change in their body composition. I love seeing them going from squatting 30 kilos to squatting 80 kilograms. I love that type of thing. And I guess down below is a motivation thing. I like to motivate people and push them. I love pushing people. And I love it when they make it. I love it. I feel like I make it. It's weird. It's weird, but it's the truth. I ain't lying to you. And Jets, are you into the Premier League, into football, anything like that, sports of that type? And if so, what team do you support, Jets? Because the Premier League is back. You know, life seems to go back to normal, slowly but surely. Are you an Arsenal fan? To be honest with you, from Sunday, Arsenal looked like the only team that got it together. I mean, there was no misunderstanding with Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? There was no misunderstanding. They showed up, they scored 3 goals, they went home. 3-0, bye-bye. With all the other teams, all the other teams had misunderstandings. Man United lost, Tottenham lost, Liverpool, Newcastle drew, Man City won, but they lost. They were losing majority of the game, and they won the game on the last minute. So it wasn't a walk in the park for them. Who else is there worth mentioning? We got to wait for my Chelsea. I support Chelsea. We got Chelsea, Fulham. I think we play at Chelsea. I think we do play at Chelsea. No, we play at Fulham, which is not too far. They're both London clubs, so it's not that big of a trip for anybody. But hey, look, I wasn't expecting. You tell me what you think, Jetsy. I wasn't expecting Hull City to beat Man United. I wasn't expecting whoever beat Tottenham, Brentford, to beat Tottenham after they spend 300 millions. I wasn't expecting this, if I'm real. But we'll go wait for Chelsea. If we win, we might. I think we got a good manager and a good team overall. But Tottenham, I mean, Tottenham are, and I had a lot of Arsenal and Tottenham fans because I lived most of my time in the north of London. And in the north of London, they're all either Tottenham or Arsenal fans. You can't be any different. You either support Tottenham or Arsenal up there. And they're good dudes, they're good people. It's just that I feel so bad for them. Because one season is an accident. Like Manchester United, not the previous season, the one before, I believe they finished 16th. Yeah? And that, if it's one season, it could be a mistake. Loads of things happened once and once only. And that was the case. Man United finished 3rd last season, and they had a tremendous second half of the season, right? Tottenham, they finished 16th, I believe, 2 seasons ago, and they finished, if I'm not mistaken, 17th or something like that last season. So that's not a mistake anymore. That is a club that belongs now to that battle. If it's 2 seasons in a row, then you belong to that battle. So the idea that they would spend the 300 millions through the summer and get things sorted like that, it's not how it works. I'm sorry. It's not how it works, because now nobody fears Tottenham. Tell me a club that fears Tottenham. Nobody takes Tottenham seriously. Nobody. Right? And now, everywhere they go, it's going to be rough. Nobody's going to feel any intimidation. Nobody's going to be psychologically pressured. You play against Tottenham, you free flow. It's not like you play against Man City, that you are afraid, or Arsenal, that you are afraid they might beat you 5-0. They might humiliate you. Yeah, that's why people are cautious. But against Tottenham, there's none of that. So they all gonna have a go at them, and and loads of them are going to succeed. So the idea that Tottenham is back to the top 6 or 7 battle, it's a joke. Tottenham needs to fight for the relegation battle and get to that Conference League, Europa League bit of the table. That's what Tottenham needs to go for. From 15th to 9th, that's Tottenham target this season. Everything above that, don't even consider it. The relegation battle, they shouldn't be dealing with it. Their goal is to stay comfortably for 1 season in the Premier League. In my opinion, it's the next step. Because they're nowhere near. They are garbage. The manager's going to be... What do you think, Jets? The manager's going to be sacked by November, because I know the caliber, the profile of the manager, and it doesn't like it when things go bad, and things are going to go bad very quickly. So it's going to jump ship, right? The manager's going to jump ship like he does everywhere he goes. He always jumps ships in bad terms as well. So I don't see why it shouldn't happen at Tottenham, where all managers leave in bad terms. Nobody leaves Tottenham speaking well about Tottenham. I think the last manager that did that was Pochettino. After that, nobody has a good word for Tottenham. Nobody. Players as well. Players leave Tottenham and they look like they are 20 years old. I don't know what's wrong with that club, but something is very wrong in that club. At Arsenal, in other hand, they seem like they can't do anything wrong at the minute. They have beautiful performance. They play free football, free-flowing football. They are spectacular. They play with a smile. Arsenal, they are the team this season. I think it's not naive to say that Arsenal are the big favorite. Yeah, because Man City, Maresca is going to be the second manager getting the sack. Or maybe not, because it's not in the Man City kind of way of doing. I don't know, but they're not going to be challenging for the Premier League. With the new manager, I think there will be teams in the league that will take their chances. Yeah, it's not even Rodri. Is a big thing. I mean, it's Pep, which has an aura about him that is not going to be there anymore. And I am telling you that if Man City start losing games right at the beginning of the season, it's going to be a very, very rough season for them, because teams going to take their chances against them. Like, people are going to take chances against us, against Chelsea. We got a new manager. Nobody really knows where we are, what's going on. We got the kid last year. Nobody even remember his name. It feels like he's never been here. Now we got Xabi Alonso, a new manager, decent success, but people are going to take their chances against them. Against Liverpool, people are going to take their chances. I think it's going to be rough for all the, let's say, classic top 5 teams, other than Arsenal. I think teams fear Arsenal. I think so. I know so. They are the champion. When they win solid. They just scored 6 goals in 1 week, conceded 0. They beat Man City 3-0 Sunday the 16th of August, and they beat Coventry 3-0 Friday the 21st. So in 5 days, they scored 6 goals, conceded 0. You know? So that it's the beginning of a run of games, of successful games, and they play Aston Villa away, then they play Chelsea, ooh, then they play Sunderland, Brighton. Here is what they can have a very good run of results: Sunderland, Brighton, Leeds, Nottingham Forest, Everton. They go like 5 games in a row where they can win all of them. Then they go Liverpool. Look, I fancy them. I fancy them this season. I don't have reason not to. You know, would you say, Jets? Do you fancy yourself for this season? Yeah, I believe so too, Maya. They look really good from the get-go. They don't look like there's no confusion. There's no confusion. Just basically, it's a continuation of last season for Arsenal, and it's not for the others, for none of them. To be honest, I fancy Man United as well to do well. I fancy Man United. I feel Carrick. He's got the trust from the team. He's got the trust. I think there's a good environment at United at the minute. And they got a tremendous squad at Man United. I think if you look at Man United on paper, mate, they have a good team. Let's have a look. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just... They got world-class keeper. The defenders are terrible, if there's anything to say about that. They don't have a world-class defender. They have Harry Maguire, which has been there since what was the call of what was the name of the guy that came from Ajax? Ten Hag? Yeah. So that's quite some time ago. Lisandro Martinez is good. Dorgu is very young, 20 years old. Yoro, 20 years old. Luke Shaw, 31. I don't know how he still plays, Luke Shaw. But he had a good season last season. Hayden Evans, 19 years old. They have very, very young players. They are either old or subject to injuries. Like the Elite is a very good defender as well, but it's coming off, I don't know, but he should be coming back from his injury. Anyway, the defenders department is not the strongest. Then the midfielders, to be honest with you, the only one worth mentioning to me is Bruno Fernandes, Telemans, and that's it for me. The rest, they're either 20 years old, so very, very little midfield here. They're going to be, Man United this season are going to be destroyed in the midfield because they don't have anybody that is capable of biting somebody's legs, so to speak. They have Bruno Fernandes, which is 31, is not a kid anymore, and he has been doing this for many years, so it's not the freshest, but it's an offensive player. He's an in-between number 8 and number 10, you know, it's not very physical. His attributes are not tackling people. And who's there to do the job, the dirty job? They don't have anybody. Forwards, they are really well. They are really good. They got Rashford, Cunha, Zirkzee, Diallo, Mbemo, Šeško, and other two that I don't know. Balbela, but who is it? Who is it? I don't know. I think Manchester United are going to be wrecked in the midfield. It's going to be a rough season for them. But maybe with the so much talent up front, maybe they get to win games the Man United way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they struggled the whole game and then they have so much talent on the pitch that they managed to pull it off some way, somehow. Like Manchester City did on Sunday. Manchester City was losing that game. Erling Haaland didn't look himself. Erling Haaland couldn't shoot on target. If you, I don't know what to say, but he couldn't shoot on target Sunday. Erling Haaland. It didn't look really good. It looked clumsy. You know, I never looked that clumsy. But hey, let's wait and see. It's going to be a tremendous season. 70 millions from Brighton. I think it's difficult to maintain a certain level of consistency and certain level of focus for so many years in a row. Inevitably, the law of numbers, you know, will tell you that eventually, apart from few legendary people, but the odds will tell you that Erling Haaland may have a bad season. It's just, I'm not hoping, because I like the guy. I think he's a tremendous athlete, a tremendous professional. He's a good dude, it seems. I don't know. But the odds will tell you that anybody can have a bad season. And Man City last year, they relied a lot on Erling Haaland. A lot. Yeah. They looked like a one-man team last season for many games. Because Guardiola knew it was his last season, and Guardiola on his last season threw all the toys out of the pram. He tried it all, and they played the one-man game. Like, hit the big man at the front, and let's go. If Erling Haaland don't score 30 to 40 goals this season, you have to expect Man City sitting at 8th or 10th. I'm not even kidding. Because who's going to score now? Who's going to be there to score all these goals? Who's there? Bernardo Silva's not there. Rodri's not there. But Rodri wasn't a goal scorer, really. Who's there to score goals? Foden? Foden is never going to score 30 goals in a season. He's never going to do that. He doesn't have the physicality for it. He gets tired. In January, February, Foden is already done. So he might score 10 goals from now to January, but it's too tiny. It's too light. Premier League is very demanding for him. He won't never be able, with that athleticism that he has now, to score 30 goals in a season. Erling Haaland can, because he's a monster of a man, naturally. So, Man City is probably going to be in big trouble this season. Very probably. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go. Jets, are you still there, or what one? I hope to get more views today, but I'm happy with the subscriber. I don't take anything for granted. The channel is moving forward. The videos are catching more. I understand it's just a Monday afternoon. People are either still on holidays, like I am, or they are at work. So, but hey, Jets, I'm not gonna do the evening tonight. I did this one today. Well, let's speak. Let's catch up tomorrow, because if I feel recovered, I will do a session tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. around that. Yeah, I'm on holiday, man, so flexible with the time. It could be 8, it could be 8:30, something like that. And then and then I'll see you when I'll see you. All right? Have a good day, Jets. God bless you. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Yeah, take care. Bye.